Hi guys, good morning. How you doing? This is 7:22 a.m. This is the FX Chieftain. It's a rainy day in Lagos, Nigeria. So this is the 16th of September 2025. And what day do we have on our challenge, guys? What day do we have on the challenge? I think we have a pretty decent day. It should be like day 40. Day 40 something. Forgive me because, yeah, today is day 44 of our challenge. So yesterday we were able to get good trades because we swung a trade from last week, Friday, and we were able to execute the trade. We closed out early, but the trade did hit TP later, and it was good. It just missed a few pips. We didn't really leave much on the table. So we made good money. I'm currently on the challenge. I have made about 61%. So the balance is currently 151,000 naira, I think. A whole lot of people made money on the challenge. Let me just show you my result. So this is it. I don't know if it's going to be visible or not. Yes, 161, 200. That's the trade I took yesterday on USD card and GBP USD. This is it, guys. So a whole lot of people made good money. This was a setup on GBP USD. I did update the group and it's been a good one. Transparency is key in this challenge. If it was a different trade setup, I probably would have been up 500 to a million now, but because I'm managing people's money, I'm trying to be really, really careful by giving quality signals. And right now, a lot of people are above, we're in drawdown, but now we're way above our capital. And at least I think the average is about, say, 5%. 5% average person in the group is about 5% above, profit. Positive equity. I bite my tongue. So I'm talking too much. Let's just get to the chart. Let me show you what I have for us on USJPY. So this was a trade I hit TP. You can see this particular setup hit TP, this one right here. All right, so this hit TP. I waited for this to retrace, but it happened to be that 1:25 a.m. UTC time. That's 2 a.m. our Nigerian time. This trade got into a point of interest and sold, but I was not able to take this trade. The idea was for me to sell to this level, but I wasn't able to take it. So right now, and even if I was awake by that time, the spread and the entry signal, there's no entry confirmation for this setup, so I would have been able to take it regardless. So this is invalid at this point. So all I need to do is to, go back and look at the entire structure again. Remember, we're selling from a higher structure. The market is here, so we're anticipating a break on this low, as the market has consistently been creating lower structures. So since we're anticipating a lower price, uh, what we need to do right now is would likely wait for a pullback, but we need to get into a supply level. When the market pulls back into a premium level, supply level, then we'll be there to sell again. So this is the last candle before the FVG. Normally should be the bullish candle, but I would like to take the entire range of this candle up to this level. And then extend, like do some refinements later on as the trade, goes into my direction. But this is what I'll be looking out for now. So this is gonna be on H1, the 1 hour, which is where I like to look for my setups, H1 or H4. So I'm gonna call that H1. So let's take this off a bit. I don't know why I put this here, but I know it's for a reason. So I'll be looking for a pullback since market has broken structure on this level. So what we're looking out for is there's something like this, a pullback into this area, all right? Then a structure shift. When that happens, this should be our entry at this level on a lower time frame to sell back down. Hopefully this doesn't sell to this point. It actually would give us what we're looking for. So I would want to sell at this level. All right, so something like this. But when the trade gets in on the lower time frame, I'll likely see a refinement for a better word, reach the reward and sell to this level of support, or this other level, because this is also a level of hesitation. So either way, if this happens this way, I'll likely reward having a 1 to 7. If it happens this way, it's gonna be 1 to 5.7. So either one works for me. But one thing I'm really excited about is that if you look at the 30 minutes time frame, market has broken liquidity below the Asian section. So this is a liquidity sweep on this level and it looks really good. I could take it at this level or take it at this level. So let me just put it at this level. This is like Asian low has been swept. Asian low. So Asian low has been swept. The liquidity below it, which is really, really good for this. It means that now the price should be able to come back here. And this is Asian high. I don't really want it to be taken out, but if it does, it's going to be by a week. And if I see that rejection candle, come back, that reaction to sell structural growth, everything that meets my confluence, then I will get in to sell USD JPY. And this would be like an A plus setup because of the risk to reward and also because I think it's really good following the trend following risk to reward wise, structure wise. If it follows my rules, I would like to go heavy on this for the challenge. I would likely be risking about 12.4% or 12.8% of the challenge, of my entire balance on the challenge. So that'd be like 20K. 20K could give me about 20 times 7, 140 or 100K if it's 1 to 5. So let's see what we can do on another pair. This is GBP USD overall bullish. It's been really bullish. It looks bullish. The market is going to attack this highness. So how do we take advantage of that? And so the market is currently here. This is the swing trade we swung from Friday to yesterday. So this is from Friday around 3 2 p.m. UTC time to yesterday, and it's been decent. It was a decent trade. Market has broken structure above internal structures and external structures. So I ain't gonna lie, I'm waiting for a pullback. I want to buy. Let's go to H4. I want to buy. So this is here because of this neckline that's gonna be broken, and it has been broken. But I should make this take a little bit, probably increase the writing. So that's a neckline for this pattern, inverse head and shoulder. So whenever it breaks out, it's likely going to do a pullback, to buy, push even higher, at least to this high, which is what I'm looking out for, at least to that high. So If that happens, what we're looking at is this, that the market will pulling back to, let me delete this one. So the market is likely will looking at to do this. Since the market is here, you see this happen, break and retest and this. So we want to see something like this. This is H4. We look at this price soon. Every other place seems like it's been mitigated. And even on this price, like I said, it wants to go deeper. This level has not been mitigated, but I doubt if price wants to come back to this level. I don't think it wants to. Here has been mitigated. This is on H4. So the most recent one would be this level right here. So let's see. This one right here. So if I see my hesitation, my entry around this level, I'll be buying from there. All right, I'll be buying from there. So if I see this happen, I'll be buying from there. My stop loss will have to be somewhere below there, but I'll be refining it as the trade aligns with what my speculation is. And so this is what I'm looking out for. The market comes out great. Another reason I think I like this trade setup is because it's in line with, it is like a 1 to 8, not bad. So this is in line with the market has liquidity. This is Asian low. This is also another point of liquidity below. This is also a range, a low. So if you put this as Asian range, this is Asian low, right? And you extend it, call it Asian range. With that, clone it to this Asian high. Liquidity has been swept above the Asian high. So that's a really pretty good trade. So we're looking at, structure. This is also a structure break. A structure break. CPMs. Internal break of structure actually. So this is the major one, I2. So this is internal break of structure, pullback, then structure break. So we're looking at something like this. Market should come, take out this low price. There's great saves over the road. Come here, do something like this. Then at this point, we want to enter and anticipate it to go higher to this point. That's what we're looking at. So let's see how this plays out in line with this, right? But this will be our entry. This will be like what we're looking at long term. So this is gonna be like the internal structure stuff and all. So let's keep up with finger crossed. We're gonna be making really good cash if this goes the way we're looking at it, and hopefully it does. I'm really, I don't know what this page from here. I just wanted to reverse that from that. So fundamentals are anything that could help us in the setup. Let's see what GBP is saying. Is it a strong buy? Wow, GBP is a strong buy, guys. It shows buying. This is 7 already. It shows buying. It's a strong buy. It means the United States is losing really good strength. But I want to pull back. I want to structure pull back so I can make good money today. Um, so let's see how it plays out. This is 130. We have retail, X class, autos. We have exporting prices. We have retail sales, retail group on the dollar. And if this goes negative on the dollar, possibly we'll be seeing some pullbacks that we could sell later. If it goes positive, like to be looking at some reversals. So I'm just gonna keep our finger crossed and see where this leads to. Hopefully we get good entry so we can trade today. All right, guys. So I'm not serious later. Thank you all for coming up. Peace. 10, 100K to 10 million, right? Let's see what we can become, boys. I'm so excited about this thing. If this really does happen, bro, I'm gonna do something even bigger, or 1 million to 100 million, and I'm gonna do something even crazier. Likely do 10 million to 1 billion. I love to see how possible I could do that. And if I really do that, yeah, man, it's crazy. It's gonna be insane. I can't imagine. My life is just gonna change. Glory be to God, man. You know.